interwebs, it's me, the Scully. You're watching Scully Crunch TV. How the hell are you doing today? I'm sorry that I haven't been doing much recently. It's been a bit of a crunchy show. Oh, that's my phone. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's been a bit of a crunch fest. But yeah, I need to get back on some stuff. So I decided that I would show you a little bit of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I've been waiting for this to come out on PC for a while, actually, because it was on PS4. And it just kind of looked intriguing. I played Dear Esther before and loved that. Even though it's like no action at all, it's just walking around and finding stuff and figuring out what happened and going through a story, really. And this is pretty much the same. I have started it already, and I wasn't sure whether to make a video or not because it's a little bit slow, and I didn't know whether it would be any good to watch. And it is like a walking simulator, as some people put them. And you know, there's not much like, you know, guns blazing and my usual thing. But I thought it's such a beautiful game, and the music's beautiful, and the scenery, and just the first part of the story kind of got me in the feels a little bit as well. And you're just kind of dumped in the middle of this, you know, rural English villagey type town, I suppose. It's kind of verging on a town. And you're just like, where the hell's everybody gone? I don't know. Okay. And it starts to take a little bit of a, I want to say a little bit of a sinister turn. So I've got as far as finding out that everybody seemed to come down with this sort of flu type thing. Finding a lot of kind of bloody tissues and things around, which is not great. Some people saying, you know, that they've come down with this virus, and, you know, and that they're turning into light. So I don't know. So I finished I think it seems to go through following certain people. So the first part was Jeremy, I think, was the priest in the village. And now we're following Wendy, I want to say. So I will show you a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do a full series on this because I think it'd be a bit long-winded, and I think it's one of those games you have to experience for yourself. And I do keep whacking the microphone with my boobs. Freaking pop filter. So yeah, I think experience it for yourself. But feel free to watch this little bit just to show you how beautiful it is, and the fact you can just walk around this town and, you know, go into people's houses, and it's weird because it's also quiet, but you've got this beautiful music in the background, just kind of, you know, and this is where I've got to. Right, so I was down by a stream. We'd kind of gone up into almost like a nature trail kind of thing. And I was following it down here. I'm going to find down this way. But you see what I mean when I say it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I mean, look at that. Look at that shit. And this is on medium graphics, because, I mean, obviously I upgraded my computer so I could start actually playing decent games again. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how well this is going to come out across the video as well, because it will be compressed. And again, this is why you need to experience it for yourself. If you've got a really high-end PC, you'd be well away with this. It'll just be like, oh, amazing. See, this is the ball of light that keeps getting us to kind of follow it. I just come from that way. That's the other thing, there's dead birds everywhere, which is a bit peculiar. And you want me to go down that way now as well, do you? Okay. But it's just one of these weird games that you just kind of... It's trying to get you to go a certain way, but you can just explore. And you can just wander around and just look at the pretties and wonder what the fuck happened. Because, I mean, look, I mean, obviously some shit went down there. There's certain parts in this where it gets you to sort of tune into like a frequency, and then you get a bit more of the story. You can hold down shift to run, and you kind of start running slowly. It's like, come on. Another dead bird. I'm not sure what year this is set in. I know it said something earlier about like 1984. Don't know if there's any point in actually going into the power station. Where are you trying to get me to go, ball? We're going that way, are we? Okay. I'm going off down there. Right. Yeah, there's certain points where you come across like a map of the town, and it's actually quite a big place. Especially when you're just walking. And you can't speed up very well. But if we actually come across a place where like people... Oh, here we go. So this bit, I think you have to tune in, so you have to keep the right mouse button down. There you go.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh. Is everything all right, my dear?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all right. It's just... Robert.
That man doesn't deserve you. I know everybody thinks I'm just a mithering old busybody, but someone has to say what everyone else is thinking. We both know that this marriage, it's not how things are supposed to be.
Are you talking about me and Robert? Or is this really about Stephen and Kate?
I suppose it is. I have to accept it. I know, but she doesn't belong here. You see that, don't you? There's a place for people, and this isn't hers.
Oh.
But I'm not talking about the colour of her skin. Don't look at me like that. What they do up there, it's not natural. There are some things we're not supposed to understand. I don't like her, and I don't like how Stephen is around her. He was a better man when he was with you.
So this Kate, I think, is... I don't know if they're related to the protagonist, whoever I am in this. But she is one of the scientists up at the observatory, which is where you kind of start just outside of. And it all seems to be linked to something either that they did or found. Yeah. I don't know, all the pieces are just kind of all over the place, really. Can I get in there? No. Wonder, 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 wonder. Going off this way, are we? Oh, here you go. Here's the map of the place. So look, it is quite big. We started off down by the Vallis Observatory. So we're going kind of a long way around. We've got quite a long way to go, actually. But I thought the map's quite a cool little touch, just to show you kind of the scale of it. And you probably could literally just explore every little tiny little place Out my way, boy. Move your ass. What's up here? Power station-y stuffs. Can we get in here? That's locked up. Yeah. Okay, we're going on to the train tracks. Cool! Anything in here? No. Can we get into the station house? More dead birds. Oh, there's a notice down there. There's radios and telephones that you can listen in on as well. And the radios tend to have this, whether you've ever heard of it, these number stations, which are, they're a real thing, weirdly enough. These random broadcasts.
I lost my shoes. I lost my shoes, sir. There's arches on the green. They've taken my shoes, sir.
Howard? Howard Lantham! You open the door this instant, young man.
I lost my shoes.
Now get up. Get up.
I lost my shoes.
What on earth are you doing here, Howard?
Stephen, he told me to stay in case Lizzie phoned.
Stephen, where is he?
What are you doing with those birds?
Concentrate, Howard. Where's Stephen?
He said we couldn't help them. He took my shoes so I'd stay.
Listen to me, Howard Lantham. You find your shoes and you get to the village. Find Father Jeremy, he'll give you some soup or something. Be off with you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find my son. Then I'm gonna ask him what on earth he thinks he's doing.
Okay. Yeah. Number stations on radios. They are actual broadcasts that people have sort of conspiracy theories about them, where they're like from like drug runners with secret codes and CIA and all that kind of thing, kind of like random encrypted messages and stuff. But you hear them, and it seems to be another one of these parts of whatever the hell is going on. Is these number stations. And it's very peculiar. And there's fucking weird noises. What's on here? What's this? Junction box out commission until further notice. Can't get in there. Okay. Oh dear. What the hell happened up there? Don't know if I'm going the right way. Probably not going the right way now. It's slightly more than walking speed is a run. The jog. Gentle jog. Oh. Way up we go. So let's tune this in if we can. Oh, what happened here?
Howard, what's happened?
Stephen, thank God. Listen, I need you to get to the junction box, see if there's a phone working. No, stay back, don't come up here! Oh, Christ. Is that...
Bloody idiot! Where the hell did they think they were going?
I think they must have thought they could walk out along the line.
Well, there won't be any more trains now.
You're a callous bastard, Stephen.
Just pragmatic, Howard. Did you say there's a working phone in the junction box?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So we'll see. They either got squished by the train or electrocuted, or I don't know. Obviously it's come derailed. You can't go anywhere else up there. Okay. Go back this way. I've kind of gone around in a bit of a circle here. You see what I mean about it being very just eerie? I suppose is the right word. And I suppose it would be if you, like, you know, suddenly found yourself in a town that by all intents and purposes has been abandoned. And you don't know why. You know. Everyone's just up and left, or they've been beamed up, or something weird has happened. You know. And it's literally you go around and the stuff just left. Like people have just gone whoop. Which, you know, here we go, there's a radio.
Rachel, darling, I'm sorry about taping over your music, but that is your dad and I. In case you come home, I mean, I know Mrs. Graves is looking after you over there, but just in case you come home, we wanted to let you know we're going to head over to Barb's.
Evie! Evie!
Sam, I'm leaving a message for Rachel. Are you going to say hello?
Jesus Christ, Evie, we ain't got time for this. The bloody car won't start. We're going to have to walk.
Sam, shush, it's for Rachel in case she comes back here.
But Charlie says everyone's getting together at the hall. Rachel's at the camp. She'll be fine.
Rachel, darling, anyway, listen, as I was saying, we're going to be at the village hall. We'll wait there for you. I think it's best if you just stay put and mind what Mrs. Graves tells you. We love you, darling. Bye.
You finished? Right, grab that bloody case and let's get moving. Come on.
Okay. Let's wander along here, shall we? Ooh, door open. Hello. Alright, can go upstairs there. That's what I'm on about. What is that all about? The morning tree. Like, that's not a weird, you know, omen for anything. It's all kind of creepy. Apparently they always use, like, female voices. And they say a lot of the time they can be, like, children's voices as well. It's really more creepy.
Eddie? Wendy, wake up.
Eddie, is that you?
No, it's me. It's Frank.
Oh, Frank. The door was open. I didn't think Graham would mind.
I'm sure he won't. What are you doing here?
Looking for Stephen, but he just ran out of steam. And the door was open. Have you listened to the radio? I thought I heard him on the radio before.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away.
What's he talking about?
I dunno ken. But if he's on the radio, we can try and reach him on the CB. You go to Stephen's house, and if I get hold of him, I'll tell him to come and find you.
Okay, so something's come down in the observatory. And he no good, because everyone's fucked off. Either everybody died, or everyone got beamed up Scotty. Beam me up. Can we get in there? Okay. So you just get little bits of snippets of story if you kind of, you know, explore people's houses and garages and just, you know, bus stops. Where are we now then? Are we... must be up the top somewhere. Okay. Post.
Come on, you stupid bastard. Come on, it's not now. Come on. Ah, damn bloody thing! Jesus! Come on, not now! Jesus, come on, you bastard! Start, you bastard! Come on!
Killing the bastard ain't gonna help. See, this infinity symbol seems to appear a lot as well. Seems to be in a lot of places. Seem to have lost the glowy light at the moment as well. Oops. Oh.
Stephen? Stephen, are you here? It's your mother. Answer me.
Dear.
Stephen!
Another radio.
What have you done, Stephen? Oh, Kate.
Okay.
There must be a logic to the pattern. It's shifting in response to me. It's alive. It's the only explanation.
See all these symbols everywhere. And all the clocks have stopped at 6:07. Every clock that you come across stopped at 6:07. Oh God, yeah, he was deep in this. Very deep. Okay. So we'll go a little bit further. We'll find out. See if we can find out any more. See if we can find the glowy light again. Because it might be annoyed at me that I've gone off track. Say where you going?
Where's Kate? Are you here?
Oh, got to tune in. Missed it. Come on. Oh, really? Come on. Some of them are so bloody sensitive. It's like... Oh, if you get too close as well, it decides it's not gonna play ball. Oh, come on. Come on. Ooh, yay. There we go.
Stephen? I can hear the planes. It's the government coming to rescue us. You can come out now. It's all gonna be all right. I can hear the jets coming. It's like when Eddie came home. It's like your dad coming home again. I'm here. I'm down here. This way.
See this? This is what happened last time at the end of the last little mini chapter. There's all these lights. And you're not sure what to feel. Really. It's weird and unsettling. And sad, maybe. I don't know. But we'll follow the lights. See where they lead us next. See if I can speed up a little bit. Go, little legs, carry me. Nope. Still going this way? No, we're just going through the darkness. Okay, this is weird. I feel like I'm going around in a circle. Going down here. Hope I'm going to sort of double back on myself. Oh shit. So quiet. Oh, there's the light. Hello, shiny light. So we're on to the next bit of the story, basically. Come back, light. So where are we now? Over there. Okay. So what I mean about the music? It's random. But it fits. Weirdly enough, it fits.
I messed up, Frank. I've done my time. They shouldn't keep on punishing me.
Some folk won't let go, Reese, and they've got nothing better to do than to poke their noses into other people's business. There's nothing you can do about it, son.
I'm doing a good job. I'm working hard. I swear, Mrs. Graves thinks I'll start nicking stuff if she turns her back for a second.
Liz is all right. She's one of the good ones.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly honest with her husband about what she gets up to.
None of that. You're angry about people judging you. Don't be so fast to judge others.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Keep your gob shut, your nose clean, and your head down. Do you think you can manage that?
Gob, nose, head. Got it.
And steer clear of that Rachel girl. If I've seen you two making eyes at each other, then so's her dad. And you don't want Sam Baker coming round after you. Now, pass me that socket spanner and we'll see if we can get this wheel back on.
Okay. Frame rate loss. I have no idea what the words are. No. Follow the footpath. It's just so shiny. Look at it. It's just, look. The fucking... Wow. And I think I might leave it there because I don't want to, wander along too much. I would suggest you buy this game either on PS4 or on PC. So you can get your head into it and just get lost in it. And, I think it's different playing something like this to just watching someone play it. I recommend it. I do. There's been mixed reviews, but I like this. I really do. And I think you would, if you like a good story and an intriguing story, and just exploring a landscape, a beautiful landscape. I need to stop saying beautiful because, fuck's sake. But yeah, go and have a look. And I hope you've had fun watching, or at least, had a chill with the Scully. If you liked it, leave us a like and a comment. That would be much appreciated. You can follow us on Twitter at Scully's Slayer, and at Facebook facebook.com/ScullyCrunchTV, and our joint Twitter is at ScullyCrunchTV. God, I'm buffering there for a second. So yes, that's where we usually, tell you that we're doing our videos and etc, etc. So you can keep in touch, keep up with the peeps. But anyway, I hope you have a good day, and you take care now. Until next time, bye bye then.